Day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
And now,
it's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Robert Valdez.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reason, since you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! His first homer of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next for New York, Brett Bryant. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the opening day lineup for the Mets. Chris, this team was outstanding in 2024. What kind of encore can we expect this year?
They gave the Dodgers an amazing battle in the NLCS, Boog, before LA went on to win the World Series. Few breaks here or there, and maybe it would have been the Mets' year. But it's been almost 40 seasons since they won a World Series. You know there's a definite hunger around this franchise.
Line drive. Alvarez makes the grab, and it's 2 away.
That is the right fielder.
Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one blasted deep to right, back there, and it's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In the air, center field. Dubon makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Daikin Park, Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And Aaron Yordan is grounded by the K. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Line drive, base hit. At first, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm.
Now pitching for
so a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Lance McCullers Jr. He's into the game with the bases empty. Starling Marte up to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first, gets him. The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon moving under this one. They got it for out number 2. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett
Bryant up now for the Mets. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here on opening day. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Daikin Park, Singy, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
'88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Yainer Diaz will hit next.
1 and 2's the count.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, out towards left center. Bryant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Alonso.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Juan Soto. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. McCullers winds, fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the right-hander deals. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, John Singleton. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting 8.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
Count's full.
Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
2 outs, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the catch, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's Mark Vientos. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Dubon brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. Base hit.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Here's Starling Marte. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, Altuve, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog. That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
That's the ball. That's inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The pitch. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Brandon Nimmo. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On a line, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Soto off of first with 2 away. Into center and a base hit. Dubon with a quick throw back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Mark Vientos. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve slings to first. They limit the damage here. The Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning. Now, Christian Walker.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 and 2's the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 and 2's the count.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. 1 left for Houston. They continue to trail 7-0. Top 6. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Baseman, Jeff McNeil.
One now. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the DH, Starling Marte. And the pitch. Tap foul to plate. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped on a line to center. Duvall hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Brett
Now
Bryant.
a chance for Brett Bryant. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. And that one moves his feet.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That to right. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left. Bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Astros.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
77.
Luis Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here is Juan Soto.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1. That one
3-1.
missed. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Sean Dubin up and throwing. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Duvall racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 7 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kodai Senga won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Paul Blackburn.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan.
Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
No, that's
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one hammered. Nimmo going back on it. Home Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field.
The
It's a
first
deep part of the
baseman, number
ballpark.
8.
Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in.
Walker.
Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Swings through that.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him,
1 and 2,
elevated,
count.
and if you're not looking up in that location.
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Into center. Dubon on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter,
Starling Marte digs in now. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to
Up
first.
next for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So a man aboard. Brett Bryant up now for the Mets. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 9-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So 2 down, and now Pete Alonso. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. 2 away
Now
down.
batting, the designated hitter, John Singleton.
2 down, bases empty. John Singleton up next for the Astros. And a swing and a miss there.
No, he's really working that
1-2
inside
the
corner
count.
with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 3.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, and the batter now,
the right
Juan
fielder,
Soto.
Juan Soto.
The 2-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Luis Garcia done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Astros
the Astros.
go to the pen, and here comes
50.
Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for
third
pitchers
baseman,
to finish
Mark
hitters off. They're trying to stay back with
Viento.
2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the
2-1.
zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself
2-2.
ready. Dubin getting loose as well. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
the
Bottom of the
Astros,
ninth.
the right
And the
field,
batter now, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got him looking. One away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just...
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.